Hello there. Welcome to the Podcast Racer. This is episode 5, I think. I've already forgotten. Anyways, I'm Tyler, and I actually have a special guest today. Say hello, special guest today.
My name is Reginald Cosmic. Sometimes I do live streams, but I'm not sure I'll be doing those anymore, so I don't have anything to promote. Follow me on Blue
Hey,
Sky, I guess.
I didn't say you could promote anything.
Oh, that's good, because I don't have anything to promote.
Good. Then don't promote anything. Okay? You dance for me, monkey.
I'm dancing. I'm doing the monkey. From Johnny Bravo, you know?
I've never watched Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, you gotta look like a little bit of a freak when you do it, you know.
Indeed. Okay. So this is our podcast today. We have a special guest, finally. I promised a special guest, and after like 3 fall-throughs, finally got one. And today, we are talking about the Star Wars Holiday Special. Where are you guys all going? Come back. No, it's okay. So for those not in the know, the Star Wars Holiday Special was released in 1978, in November 1978, in fact. Like, most people think of it as like a Christmas special, but it premiered before Thanksgiving, so it's more of a Thanksgiving special.
Yeah.
Hence why we're doing it today.
Yeah, it worked out really well with a friend group. Can I talk about that at all, Tyler?
Yeah, of course. I've casually mentioned
we
it.
have a we did do this watch party at one point. A third person. I don't know if they want their name mentioned, so I won't mention it yet. But
Robert.
we all three watched it. Oh boy, I don't want to get too into it, but we were watching Star Wars like beginning with episode 6 for some reason, and then we went back around to 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the holiday special. You know, it was really funny.
Indeed. And you quite enjoyed the holiday special. Isn't that right?
No.
So that's let's talk about that for a second. The Star Wars Holiday Special is infamously bad, to the point where George Lucas himself has said that he would hunt down and destroy every single copy if he could. And he made Howard the Duck, so
I didn't know he
that's
directed
saying
that.
something. He produced it, not directed it.
Oh,
But,
okay, that's a big difference.
Well, but it was still produced through his company. Like he was more involved with that than a lot of other things.
Yeah, I'm semi-familiar with Howard the Duck, but I haven't seen it myself in full anyway.
I own the Blu-ray.
That's kind of weird, don't you think?
We should do a watch party.
No.
Exactly. So something interesting with the holiday special is that it was the second ever like Star Wars movie, essentially, because 1977 was the original Episode 4.
It's so
and
long.
Then the Star Wars Holiday Special. It's shorter than A New Hope. Not by much.
Not by much, dude.
By like a couple minutes.
It's really long, man. Trust me. No, you guys listening right now aren't ready. Okay, you're not ready.
It does have some other things about it. It does have the main cast of Star Wars. So you have Mark Hamill as Luke. You got Carrie Fisher as Leia. You have Harrison Ford sleeping as Han Solo.
Hold everything. They got Harrison Ford back.
Yeah, he was sleeping there.
Yeah, he was asleep, but I'm surprised they got him back for that. You know.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with the contracts where they had to do it. I don't know, because it does not seem like they wanted to do it. I do know that Carrie Fisher agreed under the stipulation that she was allowed to sing. Um, but I don't know why the others either agreed or had to. It's especially weird because Harrison Ford never had a sequel in his contract.
Sorry, I was drinking water.
Yeah, no, that's fine. He never had a sequel clause in his contract, so every time a new movie was coming about, they had to be like, "Hey, do you want to come back?"
They had to beg him to come back. They had to like dump money onto the ground with a dump truck to get him to come back.
Well, okay, it wasn't that bad. Like people kind of like over.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I thought we were doing a bit.
Yeah, we were, but at the same time, I do want to make sure it is clear that Harrison Ford doesn't hate Han Solo. He just doesn't care about Han Solo.
The opposite of love is not hate; it is indifference. Okay, that says a lot about how much he loves Star Wars. Is that he just doesn't care.
Yeah. What he does care about though is he does care about George Lucas. He likes to make fun of George Lucas, but he does care about George Lucas, which is ultimately why he did agree to come back for like the other movies.
What's your now it's probably a bad time to ask. What's your spoiler policy for the original trilogy?
I mean, I'm not. For the original trilogy, I'm. It's kind of like whatever. The way I see it, those movies have been not just like out, but in the mass popular culture since the 80s. So yeah, there's no real spoilers there as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I didn't want to spoil too much about anything new or anything,
Yeah, currently right now, I haven't been spoiling the sequels, apart from maybe like a single minor detail or two. Though that's mostly because I was never sure if Sean was going to be listening to these. So.
Yeah. So can we name drop Sean then?
I guess I just did.
Sean's the other guy from the watch parties. It was really funny that we got him to.
I never clarified that's who he was. We could have made up anything. Could have been like, yeah, Sean is just this guy.
Sean is an eldritch abomination. Sean is an eldritch abomination. Yeah, exactly. It's like so we should probably get into this.
Well, I was still going over the cast.
I gotta hold my horses here, ladies and gentlemen. Getting a little.
All right. So we also have, of course, Kenny Baker as R2D2. Actually, I'm not sure if Kenny Baker is in there, but R2D2's there. That's the important thing. Anthony Daniels as C-3PO because Anthony Daniels is always C-3PO.
That's really nice.
It's funny because Anthony Daniels has said like I will it's like I don't just say yes for whatever. It needs to like have some sort of a quality to it for me to say yes. And yet he's done like the C-3PO cereal commercials. Like I don't know. I don't know what his threshold is, but I'm not complaining. I'm always down for more Anthony Daniels C-3PO.
I do like him in the original trilogy, especially A New Hope, where he's just like, he's complaining about everything. It's really funny. I'm not going that way. It's much too rocky. This way, it's much easier. It's very iconic, the way he complains about everything.
Indeed. We also have of course, James Earl Jones as the voice of Darth Vader.
That's really cool. I like his voice.
Yep, for about like 3 lines.
Oh man, I was hoping there was more. I was really looking forward to some James Earl Jones singing and dancing action.
That would have been amazing. Just get like the Star Wars Connect dancing with Vader.
Yeah, it would have been really funny. I forgot you already name dropped Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker. I was going to make a joke about the Muppet Show.
Yeah. And, of course, last but certainly not least of the original cast returning, Peter Mayhew as Chewbacca. And because this whole special is about Chewbacca.
Yeah.
So super important. Though they all are like, minor characters in this. We got the real stars of this, like B. Arthur and Art Carney, Harvey Korman.
You should not have started with B. Arthur. You should have teased her a little bit.
No. You don't tease. You come out for you come straight forward and be like, B. Arthur is starring in this. She is the
Yeah,
main draw here.
I'm not gonna lie. She was like the one part of the film that I actually liked. It was
We'll
just
get to
her.
that. Yeah.
We'll get into that.
Jefferson Starship's here for some reason.
Who? Hopes of.
And whoever is in the costumes for the other Wookiees, because I don't know their names and I'm not looking it up. I don't care that much. So,
Well,
okay,
hold up.
yeah,
You can't.
let's...
Hold up. I'm tugging
What?
on Superman's cape here. What? Did you just say you don't care that much about who played the other Wookiees?
Not enough to look it up right now.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
If you say you
Here at
don't care.
Here at the Star Wars Podcast Racer, we go for the path of most laziness.
The path of sloth.
Exactly. All right, let's stop beating around the bush and get into it. The Star Wars Holiday Special is ultimately, if I'm just gonna like quickly recap it, it is the story of Chewbacca trying to make it back home to his family to celebrate Life Day, which is a Wookiee holiday, and yeah, that's basically it. That's the plot from the Star Wars perspective. However, we're not focusing on Chewbacca during that. We are focusing on his family waiting around for him. 3 Wookiees, all speaking Sherwook. Is it Sherwook? Shriwook. Shriwook. That's the Wookiee language. So, yeah, we have Itchy, which is Chewbacca's father, Mala, which is his wife, and everyone's favorite, his son, Lumpy.
I hate Lumpy, guys.
You're so mean to the children.
Yeah, I am mean to the children. That's how they get character. You know, you tell them they got a baby barf backpack. You know, the color is baby barf, and they grow some character over time. If you tell them they got the cool backpack, they're gonna get lazy like us.
Yeah. Their names are not like those are their nicknames. I should make it clear. I don't remember all of their names off the top of my head.
Itchy has a name other than Itchy.
Yeah. I showed you. In Discord. I sent the thing that showed his actual full name.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You just ignore all my comic panels. I know Lumpy's is Lumpa. Was it Lumpa Raru? Because in the new canon he goes by Waru, not Lumpy.
That sounds complicated.
Well, I mean, it's like Chewbacca. If like Chewbacca suddenly started going by Baka instead of Chewie, you know.
That's weird, man. Like, why would you? That's kind of weird, man. Like,
Well, apparently some people were making fun of him by going with the nickname Lumpy.
yeah, I like Ed and Eddie too. So it's like kind of weird that he got like, because Lumpy is an insult in that show. So it's like, I don't know, man. You should have predicted that Ed and Eddie would come out in '99 and make your character name an insult. You got to be on that
You
time
are
travel.
a
You got to be on
fountain of information.
a fountain of information. Yeah, you gotta have that fourth dimensional chess sort of mindset of like, okay, is this gonna be an insult in 50 years? Is this gonna be an insult in 50 years? Is this gonna be the name of a dance in 50 years that no one will be able to take seriously because it's like the chicken dance or something?
Everybody do the Lumpy.
Yeah, everybody do the Lumpy. I did a little dance just now by putting my fingers forward.
Okay, so you don't like Lumpy. Which one do you like more then? Mala or Itchy?
Probably Mala, because, I don't know if I can get into this right away, but, Itchy's kind of weird.
Itchy likes to watch certain things in the living room that he really shouldn't be watching in the living room.
Why in the living room also? Like, and I don't want to go out of order here, but I got to talk about this. It goes on for so long.
It
The
is so
entire
weird.
segment is so long. You could go out of your house and like watch another movie or do some exercise, some 4 count jumping jacks, go to the gym, get really buff going to the gym, then get really not buff by driving a car back to your house, or you do all this stuff and you come back and it's still going on. Like, that's how long it is. It's such a long segment of the movie.
Yeah, well, I mean, Itchy is an old guy. It takes him a while to get there.
Oh man.
All
Um,
right, all right. Yeah, we've already started talking about it, so let's talk about what this show movie thing really is. This special, it is a variety show, which were all the rage back in the 70s.
I love the Muppet Show. That's
Which
my answer to that statement.
I love the Muppet Show too. That's a variety show done right. But the thing is, the Muppet Show is actually kind of a parody of variety shows. That's why like you see things going wrong all the time in the backstage and all that. Yeah, typically that's not what happens in a variety show. Instead, they take it very seriously. The one that I always think of course, is the Brady Bunch Variety Hour or whatever it was called,
It's on
which
easy
was
being
so
green.
bad. The parody from The Simpsons, where in the spin-off spectacular or
It
whatever it
was
was
called
called
the
there.
Simpsons Spinoff Showcase. Get some culture, dude.
Okay, I couldn't remember the exact name off the top of my head. Sorry. This isn't a Simpsons
I
podcast. It's a
used to be
Star
obsessed
Wars
with
one.
that. I used to be obsessed with that.
Used to be?
More so the first two, not the Simpsons. I mean, like the Simpsons Spinoff Showcase. I was
Ah,
obsessed with the
fair.
first two segments. It really tickled my brain funny.
Yeah, no, it's a great episode. Though, but yeah, the third one is the one that's a variety show that is just like the Brady Bunch one, down to recasting one of the actors. uh,
It was really funny that it was Lisa.
the fake Lisa instead of fake Jan, but it's just a straight up like a full teenage girl. It's great.
It's really
Anyways, yeah,
funny.
no, Simpsons is great. Go watch that instead of the Star Wars Holiday Special. Um, But yeah, the Star Wars Holiday Special is a variety show. It was made by variety show people. George Lucas came up with the basic concept, and then the variety show people are the ones that actually produced it and made it. And George Lucas was horrified when he saw it.
Yeah, he
So
should have
how
been.
they were, yeah. So how they're able to do the variety show segment is that while we're just like with the Chewbacca family, waiting for Chewbacca to show up, they watch these different things, and we have to watch them too. I think if I remember correctly, the very first one is the weird circus thing, right? I'm trying to
Dude,
remember off the top of my
I don't
head.
remember. It was like a blur to me. You gotta
I
understand
believe
there's so
so.
much new information.
So yeah, I've watched this a few times, but I still don't remember everything off the top of my head. If I get things slightly wrong, my bad. But you guys know that's just how this podcast goes. Yeah, I think the first thing one, if I remember correctly though, is the weird circus thing where there's like the people like juggling and like doing cartwheels and stuff, and there's the weird music. And what the reason why that sticks out to me is that they brought that back. They recreated that for the brand new Star Wars show that came out this year, Skeleton Crew. And I lost my mind when I was watching the episode, and they just started watching this circus thing.
That's a
Uh,
weird thing to bring back.
it is a weird thing. We'll get back to some of that a little bit later, uh, but yeah. So the Wookiees talk amongst themselves with no subtitles, so we have no idea what's going on. Then they
Yeah, I
watch
hated
something like
that.
that. Then they start talking again, and then we watch something else, or they call somebody. Yeah, that's when they first called Luke, if I remember correctly. And Luke is wearing way too much makeup.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. He looks like
Way.
was he the one who looked like he was I'm having trouble remembering the details, but someone looked like they had like the goth makeup on.
Yeah, he had so much eyeliner on.
It's so weird
Uh,
that Luke Skywalker would be wearing eyeliner. Like, is that weird to anyone else? I mean, good for him, but you know.
Finally, Uncle Owen wouldn't let him experiment. uh, yeah, that was an interesting thing. But we saw R2, so I was happy.
Yeah, it's really
Man,
nice that
what was
R2
the?
got to keep his record for appearing in like every film up to that point. You know, all two of them.
Yep. the I think the next thing was. Oh man,
I
I
think he
can't
was a
remember all of them
guy.
off
I
the top
think
of my head.
I don't remember the actor's name, but he was like it's the guy who actually comes to their house and then he's like boarded by the Empire and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, that's I think it's Art Carney. I believe it's Art
Oh
Carney that
yeah, that
does
is his
that.
name. That is his
His
name.
own.
Yeah, I think he was next. I think he was like inventing something in the garage. I don't know where he was. It was just like very
Oh yeah, it
surreal
was his
looking.
shop. It was his trade shop. They call his trade shop to see, but there's the Imperial that's there, and we just kind of watch for a while as he's like trying to sell the Imperial this device.
Breaking the law,
um,
breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law.
yeah, and then I think the next thing we watch is the cooking show. I think.
Oh, that was really bad.
Stir whip, 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 stir.
Oh, it's
Yeah, that
giving
would
me a
then
headache just thinking about it.
yeah Harvey Korman, I believe, because it's Art Carney and Harvey Korman were both in it. I believe Art Carney was just the main guy that came to the house and stuff. Harvey Korman was the one that just played like all the other roles in all the different like segments.
They couldn't get enough
So
actors, I guess.
I guess I don't know. So yeah, I think it was that. That's when they watched that because Mala was cooking, and then they called. Then I think around. I think then they called Leia, and Leia and 3PO. Yeah, I think that was that. And then the guy showed up at the house.
The
If I remember
Imperial guys, you got to
correctly.
be specific here if they haven't
No, no,
seen.
no. Sorry. The Art Carney. I believe Art Carney showed up to the house then,
Oh, okay.
and because he delivered some presents, including Itchy's present.
Oh no. Yeah, I might have
Oh
to go. I might have
boy.
to go. I might have to go complete the harvest because I don't want to watch it again. You know, I got to complete the harvest and then come back. You know, like the whole harvest from spring to like winter. You know,
Yeah.
see you in about 11 months,
So
everyone.
I do try to keep this like kind of PG, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. But let's just say Itchy was watching some stuff that adults like to watch, and they adults shouldn't be watching in the middle of the living room.
Yeah, it's like that. It goes on a while. You kids are too
It
young to
is.
appreciate it.
I don't remember the name of the actress. I feel bad for. I do know this though. She wasn't the first choice. I did learn that later. Uh, she was the second choice. Um, I mean, I don't know who would turn down a role like that.
That's mean, dude. Like going to someone and telling that woman that, hey, we couldn't get this other woman to do this part. That's so
Uh,
mean.
yeah. So let's see. After that, that was the. I don't remember if it was the Jefferson Starship music video first because the Imperials show up and they have to distract the Imperials.
No, I think the
I
Jefferson
think
Starship was before the Imperial. No, maybe it was after they showed up.
no, the Imperial watched it. That the Imperial watched it. Um, I believe that was first, and then it was Lumpy watching the cartoon of his father.
No,
Um,
I think. Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. I had to think about it too because it was.
yeah,
It's so bad I had to repress it a little bit.
yeah. They both happened around the same time because it was while the Imperials were there. But yeah, I believe the Imperial just watching a Jefferson Starship music video first, and then you get to see Lumpy with his headphones on watching a cartoon about his father. Which I don't
Did
know.
they
What that is.
did they hire? Was it like they commissioned it, or was it like they got paid to do it? Because that's a big difference between paying someone to make the cartoon and like being in the cartoon because they wanted you to be in the cartoon, you know. And for that matter,
Yeah,
is this like biographical? By the way, is this like actually stuff that happened
I
in Star Wars?
apparently I don't know. It's so weird. It is such a weird inclusion.
It is
Like I
weird.
like the cartoon for what it is. I know
I
you
don't.
don't, but I do. I mean, I think there's a reason the cartoon has survived past the holiday special. It introduced Boba Fett and a few other things that are good. Like, it's not a great cartoon, but it's short enough, and it's
Dude, that is so
it's
weird.
interesting.
That is so weird that they introduced Boba Fett that way instead of waiting until the actual like sequel. You know, it's
They
so
already had
weird.
the toy ready.
Oh man, they were like really. They were like,
Yeah, they were selling the toy before Empire Strikes Back came out.
oh man,
They were proud of that toy.
they were proud of that toy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's man, Han Solo. I don't know what happened to him in that long face.
It is a weird looking cartoon. I kind of like how 3PO looks, but a lot of the others, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's kind of an ugly cartoon, but it's interesting, especially
That's why I
for
don't.
again just
That's
how
probably
early it is.
that's probably why I don't like it because it's kind of ugly.
Yeah, no, honestly, that's fair. I mean, that's why I didn't watch Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Oh, you're making me not have to. You're making me not swear when you tell me that. Oh boy, I'm gonna let you have it when we're done with this.
I'm playing with fire. I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my sailor mouth on when we're when we're done with this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you off real
fair.
bad.
Okay, so that was Nelvana, by the way, that animated that.
Oh, I know about Nelvana. They made Pelswick from
Yeah.
Nickelodeon. Not Nickelodeon, but it aired on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, they made a lot of shows.
They did. I think they made.
I think of Little Bear first. I think from them.
I'm trying to think if they did Fairly Odd Parents. I think they did like
No.
the early seasons. Or no, okay.
Oh, I maybe the early seasons, but I don't think.
Yeah,
so.
there was
Frederator.
10. Yeah, there was 10 short. Oh yeah, that's right. It was Frederator, but I think I'm not sure if Frederator made the first 10
Like the
shorts that they
shorts?
made. Yeah, it was a short. I'm getting sidetracked here, but
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to think. Did Nelvana make the Wayside cartoon?
No idea. I didn't. I never watched it, so
The book was better anyway, so it doesn't matter.
it's possible. They made a lot of cartoons. In fact, they later made the first season of the Ewoks cartoon, not the second season, and they made the Droids cartoon. Like 10 years later, they made those. So they weren't done with Star Wars, but
I'm looking it up right
they
now.
did
'cause I
not
need
get
to
picked up for a full. They did not get picked up for a full series of cartoons based off the original movie.
Hold on. Yeah, they made the Wayside. The Wayside. He sounded Canadian or something there. The Wayside cartoon.
It is a Canadian animation studio.
Yeah, it was just kind of. It's kind of weird. They make some good cartoons and they make some bad cartoons. You know,
Yeah,
because Canadian
that
content,
happens.
CanCon, it's a whole thing.
Okay. So what was next? Was it?
If you don't know, dude, I don't know.
No, well, I'm trying to know. What I'm trying to remember is, was it the B. Arthur segment, or was it the instructional video?
I feel like the
'Cause again,
instructional video was
Lumpy-
next.
You think it was the instructional video next?
I think so. I think B. Arthur was right before.
Yeah. You know, you're right. You're right. Because after he finished making it, it was just they just cut to something completely different for a while. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, Lumpy goes upstairs and starts putting together this transmitter, and he watches the instructional video for it, and you just watch him watch the entire instructional video. It is there's nothing. There's no content there. It's just like watching a how-to video about something you don't own. It's so weird.
Well, I mean, we have unboxing videos in the year of in the year 20. When did that start? Was it like 2014 or something? Anyway.
Well, yeah, but like that's different. Like, okay, an unboxing video is one thing, but watching somebody put together something is something different.
I guess that's fair. It's the unboxing video. They just take it out after it's like 2 minutes to take it out or whatever. An instructional video can last like 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, like imagine like the difference between watching somebody unbox something and finding out it's a computer and be like, "Oh wow, cool! Look at this cool computer," and then as opposed to like watching somebody set up that computer, where you have to watch them plug everything in and
read the user agreement, read the user agreement, read the terms of service. And it takes a while for them to read the terms of service because they're in third grade and stuff, you know.
Indeed.
Well, I think I was talking about like Lumpy, but I think the guy is actually an adult that shows you how to put together the item.
Yeah, it is. It's Harvey Korman.
He keeps playing different
it's
people.
Always. Yeah. He played the woman. He played that guy, and then he plays a guy in the B. Arthur segment.
It would be really funny if he played like every new character we meet for the rest of the series of Star Wars. Like Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi. 3PO knocks on the door to Jabba's palace. And he's greeted by what did you say his name was again? Harvey Korman. And then they go inside and they meet Jabba the Hutt, and he's played by Harvey Korman. Like he's doing
he
the
drops
puppet.
him in the Harvey he drops him in the Harvey Korman pit.
That'd be really funny.
Just Harvey Korman comes out like, "Hey guys."
Yeah, it's not even him doing an act. It's just him being like, he's just drinking some coffee, reading the newspaper and stuff.
But that honestly, I think that's the low point for me in that whole thing. Is just watching Lumpy watch the instructional video is just so bad.
Is this how gamers feel? Like is this how regular people feel when they see a gamer watch a Let's Play video?
No, because there's actual content there. Like even if you don't like the content, there's content. But when you're watching somebody watch an instructional video, there is no content.
Yeah.
Though thankfully, after that, we get the wonderful B. Arthur in her segment, which is set on the Tatooine, or in the Mos Eisley Cantina on Tatooine.
Yeah, I'm not too overly familiar with B. Arthur. I know she was in the Golden Girls. That was a really big sitcom, right?
That's what I mostly know her from. But I mean, she's fantastic in it. All four of them are in that. But
yeah, I remember Betty White having some really funny lines in that one. I haven't seen it. I'm not one of those people who's seen the entire series or nothing.
Yeah.
I just know
I haven't either. Big. But
it was pretty big, I think.
I've seen a few episodes here and there and a lot of clips, and just everything I see of the Golden Girls is just amazing.
It's really funny, but also
super funny.
It is really funny, but also it's really good for them because like old men, it's like okay to be an older gentleman and be an actor, but like for some reason old women aren't as wanted for elderly women are not as wanted as for roles and stuff. It's kind of discriminatory,
especially not roles with like a sexual type bent, and like those in the Golden Girls, they're all okay. I don't think the oldest is, but the rest of them are all they go on dates, they have sex.
What happened to PG?
Like, sex is a thing that exists.
Well, yeah, but I thought I don't know, man. So can I say the H word?
No. No, you can't. But I can say sex. This is my podcast.
But the H word is a real place according to you.
Yeah, but it's yeah, but it's a bad place you don't want to go to.
Okay,
Sex is a
okay.
good place that you want to go to. Well, I don't, but most people do. Nah, anyways,
You may
getting
be
off
used my
topic with the
actual
Golden
laugh.
Girls.
You may be used my actual laugh. It's really funny.
Oh wow!
I hope somebody. I hope somebody. I hope somebody listens to this because it's really funny.
Okay, so the B. Arthur segment is her running the Mos Eisley Cantina. The Empire tries to shut the bar down for the night.
Hold
It's
up!
not-
You
it's not
forgot
really
about.
high
You forgot
stakes.
about. Before the Empire shuts the place down, there's this guy who like drinks beverages with his head, not his
Yeah, but we've
mouth.
already talked about Harvey. We've already talked about Harvey Korman, though.
But it was really weird and it freaked me out and I had nightmares.
I'm pretty sure that's just how Harvey Korman drinks.
Oh no.
But yeah, there's a lot of weird things in the cantina, including that thing, that Harvey Korman thing, and
The Eldritch
yeah,
Horror.
Empire. What's really weird is that it's supposed to be a broadcast, like a random broadcast that the Empire is showing to be like, here live, here's something to help lift your spirits and show that we're not bad. And then in the broadcast, they're shutting the bar down, and then they're like, yeah, you know what? We'll have one more drink anyways. And it's like, why are you guys showing this?
Well,
But
I think it's because they only had like an hour to write it, and they didn't even use that.
I'm not sure there was writing. Honestly, I don't think there was a script to this.
Yeah, that
But,
kind of happened with was it Emperor's New Groove?
Or I think a lot of the Emperor's New Groove was ad lib. Yeah, hilarious.
Not just
movie,
ad
good
lib,
movie.
but also I think it was just things kept changing or something like that.
Oh yeah, well yeah. I mean that happens a lot.
That was
in movies,
crazy,
to be fair.
man. That was a whole crazy way it worked out. Anyway, back to Star Wars.
But yeah. B. Arthur has this like wonderful like musical number where she like gives one more drink to the people at the bar before
I
sending
didn't
them on
want
their
it to
way.
end.
And,
I didn't want it to end.
no,
'Cause I
I
didn't want to go
know.
back. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go back to the holiday special.
Didn't want to go back to Kashyyyk or whatever it was the Empire called it in that special.
I thought they actually called it Kashyyyk. Did they not call it Kashyyyk?
At least the Imperial called it something weird. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think it's because the planet hadn't had a firm name yet. Not until the Heir to the Empire. Yeah, Heir to the Empire.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah. Unfortunately, that ended, and we had to get back to the special. Though I think that was the last cutaway, though.
Yeah,
The rest of it is the rest of it is unfortunately the plot.
Yeah.
Where, yeah, Han and Chewie get home. Most of the Imperials leave. The one Imperial finds out that Lumpy has been sending out the messages on his transponder thing that he created, transmitter. Jeez. Chases him out of the house. Then Han and Chewie show up, and Han tricks the stormtrooper into falling over the edge of the railing. And
You see,
like, oh, hey, I guess that's the happy ending.
I like how we describe it like that. Like it's really funny, and it's really not when you're watching it.
Well, I mean, it is if you're with the people laughing at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Chewie, Han then immediately leaves because Harrison Ford is not going to be there longer than he needs to.
Yeah, he booked it.
Yeah, Chewie gets to reconnect with his family.
He didn't just leave. He like ran out the door. You know, he ran out as fast as he could. He was sprinting, man. I've never seen him sprint so hard in my life. He was like beating Usain Bolt. He beat Usain Bolt's top speed. You know.
Indeed.
almost as fast as Shaggy, the fastest man alive from Scooby Doo.
Uh, but Chewbacca returns to his family. Him and Mala kind of give each other bedroom eyes, which is interesting. Uh, and then they all grab balls.
Oh no.
They grab these like crystal ball things, and then they're like transported into like the nether realm, and they're all wearing these red
I have
robes.
no idea what happened.
And there's like thousands of Wookiees all around wearing these red robes, all holding balls, and they're around a tree.
Your Honor, I don't think I want any part of this religion.
And then the actual Star Wars cast just kind of shows up, and they're like, "Hey guys." Then Carrie Fisher sings a song that like puts lyrics to the Star Wars main theme, and
Oh boy.
then Chewbacca has this like drug flashback to like the major events of his life, but there's only been one movie so far, so there's only like 5 scenes.
Yeah. And someone really important from the prequel films didn't get to be in the flashbacks.
Yeah, he didn't give a crap about Yoda.
You almost went the entire podcast without mentioning drugs. I'm impressed.
Really? I didn't mention it before? That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Like I was gonna mention that Harrison Ford was prey on drugs when he made he was in the film.
For sure.
He didn't remember any of it. Like,
yeah, he does not remember it. Yeah, and that's basically how it ends. That's basically the end of the holiday special. The craziest thing that I think we can look back and just think about is the fact that there is nothing holiday about it until the very end. Like none of like the cutaway type things have anything to do with the holidays.
Like,
yeah,
it's kind of weird.
Holiday.
You think there'd be like like making a peanut butter pie or putting some whipped cream on a...
I guess you could argue that the cooking video, sort of. But, like, that's just a cooking video that Mala's watching.
It's really weird.
Yeah, like, she's making food for Life Day.
I didn't really notice that there was no holiday stuff because it was melting my brain over time.
Yeah.
It was it's like when you put your brain in the microwave and then the guy's like, "This is your brain on drugs," and then
this is your brain on the holiday special.
Yeah, you decide not to do any drugs because it's like really terrifying.
Better to do drugs than the holiday special.
It would be a tough call, but I think I'd watch the holiday special over drugs.
I definitely would, because I've watched it multiple times.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, man. Some of those drugs. You said this is PG, right? I feel like it should promote my agenda that I hate drugs that aren't safe. It's and that includes
Flintstones vitamins.
That includes drugs that that were prescribed to someone who's not you. Like, if it's not got your name on the brown bottle, then you shouldn't take it, It's like somebody else's. This is what happens when I talk about the drug...
chili dogs.
What? Chili dogs, what?
I said, and don't have LSD-laced chili dogs.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the reference you're making. I know it's something about Sonic, but...
It's the Knuckles, the Echidna comics I was looking at this week.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Where Charmy's best friend dies from an LSD overdose.
Why do they call them LSD? Shouldn't they have called them acid?
Well, no. It's lemon sundrop dandelion is what they call it.
Yeah, I can't believe they actually got away with an LSD joke in that comic. Sega was not paying attention, but we should probably get back to Star Wars.
Sega. Yeah, back to Star Wars. All right, so that was the holiday special, and it's not good. I know you in particular almost didn't make it through it.
I almost died, dude. It was like they were like reviving me like as the credits were rolling. Like the Jaws of Life. I don't know how they used the Jaws alive because I wasn't there, but they were reviving
You're the
me. They
one.
were like using the defibrillator.
You're the one that turned it into a contest. I was
Yeah, I
like, look,
did.
if you need to back out, back out. And you're like, no, I'm not gonna back out.
Yeah, it was like it was kind of funny because I wasn't prepared. Like I should have been prepared, but I wasn't.
That's why I said it to begin with, to prepare you.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, nah, Sean, if you back out, it's going to be really fun. I had to outlast Sean, and then he got through the entire special, and I was sitting there like the face swapped Monsters Inc. Meme. He's just standing there with two eyes instead of one. You know, Mike Wazowski, you know?
Yeah. Well, I have. Meanwhile, I've watched it like 5 or 6 times.
I thought you did those with illegal riff tracks.
Yeah, well, they're legal. The riff tracks are legal.
I hope they were legal.
Yeah, I did it with the riff tracks, and for the most part, there was one I did watch with my nephew. When I watched it with my nephew, I watched it without the riff tracks.
Yeah, because they were probably swearing in Mystery Science Theater 3000. I forgot about that.
No, they don't.
Then why did
you? I mean, maybe a mile or words or whatever. Because I wanted my nephew to suffer.
That's kind of mean, dude.
Yeah, well, you know, he needs to learn sometimes. You know,
if you wanted to do that, you should have just done it the old-fashioned way. You know, put a football on the ground and tell him to kick it, then take it away as he's about to kick it, and he falls flat on his butt.
If I did that, I'd have to go outside.
Oh, you're right. You're too much of a nerd to do that.
So one thing we did not mention was the commercials.
Yeah, Anderson.
We love the commercials, right? I mean, I love the commercials.
I like the old commercials because they weren't bad like the new commercials we have today. The new commercials are terrible. The new commercials make me sick. It's like I see I see a commercial for a product I already buy, and I feel like throwing up. I feel like I'm gonna die of throwing up.
Yeah, I mean, I just think they're neat, but yeah.
I like the Anderson. You know, not Anakin Skywalker, but Anderson. I don't remember what the product was for. I just remember Anderson. It was really funny.
I think it was like an aspirin. I think.
Yeah. Was there any other funny commercials like that? I feel like there was at least one other.
I mean, there's a lot that I think were funny, good, whatever, but not necessarily that come out immediately to mind.
Was there any toy commercials?
The thing is that we were. I don't think so. One thing that's for sure though is like as we're watching the commercials, we were just like dreading it returning to the actual.
Yeah. It was melting my brain, dude. I thought I was gonna pass out, dude.
We could have watched Incredible Hulk instead.
Yeah, exactly. Or Wonder Woman.
Incredible Hulk, Wonder Woman, and the Incredible Hulk will not be aired this evening.
You should have. No,
I should have. If I wasn't a hack, I would have.
You know what would be really funny if someone found like a higher quality VHS rip, and it's only because somebody recorded Hulk and Wonder Woman, and then it came back and they were like, "Oh, this is garbage," and they never watched it. And that's why it's so high quality, because they never watched the tape to make it the great quality or whatever.
Yeah, but realistically, they probably would have recorded over it.
No, dude, that's why it's funny, dude. Stop explaining the joke.
Okay, fine! Alright, so let's get to the final part of all this, and that is the canonicity of the holiday special.
Oh, no.
Because in the old canon, it was canon. In the original pre-Disney canon, it was considered canon.
Oh no!
Not necessarily like a 100% like solid. It was one of the lowest tiers of canon. But
there's tiers of canon. What is this?
That's a different podcast topic. I'm going to be doing sometime relatively soon, probably. Trust me, I've put thoughts into these. But yeah, it's a lower tier of canon, but it was canon. However, in the new canon, interesting enough, there were some early reports that it was going to be considered canon. Though that might have been just some jokes from some of the people that were working for Lucasfilm.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because ultimately, here's the thing. No, the holiday special is not canon, and it cannot work in the new current canon. However, basically everything surrounding it is canon. Chewbacca's got his wife and he's got his son. Obviously, he has a father at some point. I'm really worried Itchy might be dead. He hasn't shown up in the present timeline, so I'm worried Itchy might be dead. But
Is Life Day canon? Because I know he was in that video game Knights of the Old Republic, right?
Yeah, no, life debts are canon, and it's been said that Chewbacca swore a life debt at some point, but I don't know. It's weird because it wasn't in Solo, so I don't know the whole story. But apparently, yeah, the life debt was canon. It just hasn't shown up quite the same.
I was talking about Light Day.
Oh, Life Day! I thought you said the Life Debt. I was about to say, like, what? The Life Debt has nothing to do with the holiday special, but whatever. Life Day is 100% canon. It was mentioned in Solo.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Or was it Solo or was it Rogue One? I'm actually now I'm blanking on which one it was.
I thought it was Solo, but I don't remember now. I don't remember. Was it a big part of either one of them? I feel like it was just a small mention.
No, it was Rogue One. It was Rogue One.
Oh no, that's too bad.
I believe it was Rogue One.
Chewbacca was not in the film because Chewbacca wasn't in that film, so it's like kind of a net negative that he wasn't part of the Life Day.
Well, they just casually mentioned like Life Day, like yeah, we'll get you back by Life Day or whatever.
You'll be home by
now
Christmas.
I'm thinking maybe it was Solo. Yeah, kind of. I'm. It's not going to bug me, but I don't know. One of the movies it was mentioned pretty early on, and it has been mentioned in other things since. There is a one-shot comic book that was called Star Wars Life Day, which is about Han and Chewie. They think about Life Day, like Life Day pasts and stuff like that. Life Day continues to be a recurring event every year in the Old Republic MMO, though that's technically not canon, but still.
Yeah, I was wondering. I thought it was part of KOTOR.
Yeah.
And it took me a while to realize, is KOTOR canon?
Not anymore, unfortunately, though Revan is canon, so they were working on a remake. They apparently are still working on the remake, and the remake presumably would be canon.
I would hope so. I hope I'm not paying for it to not be canon. I mean, like, that sounds like a bad waste of my money. Making it not canon, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to vote for that. My wallet. There's a joke here, but it's not working.
Yeah, I know. I get you. Was it the Young Jedi Adventures? Yeah, I think it's Young Jedi Adventure. Yeah, Young Jedi Adventures. The preschool show that is set during the High Republic era.
Oh, the preschool show, because you were speaking French to me.
I know. Yeah, that has 2, I think, episodes revolving around Life Day. So yeah, Life Day is very much an established thing that keeps coming back. There are other things too, though. The chef or the robot chef alien thing. I don't even know what she was. The Harvey Korman's character, though, or the Stir Whip lady, she is canon. She is. She apparently has written cookbooks or something like that have been mentioned.
I thought you were talking about the Swedish chef for a minute there. The Swedish chef.
Oh, I wish the Swedish chef was Star Wars canon.
I wish Ralph singing "You and I and George" was canon to Star Wars.
There's that reminds me.
Is B. Arthur canon?
Cartoon. I'll get there in a second. The cartoon, while not canon, elements of it are canon. The rifle, the pulse rifle that Boba Fett has, that was brought in to the Mandalorian as one of his weapons. And it's an amazing weapon, by the way. As was, I think, one of the creatures from that as well.
You told me it was canon, and now I feel lied to.
What? I didn't tell you the actual cartoon was canon.
Oh, are you talking about the Ewoks cartoon or the...
No, I'm talking about the
cartoon in the middle of the special. I
cartoon.
swear you told me it was still canon, but you were kind of laughing, so it was hard for me to tell if you were serious
I was probably
or not.
just kind of like half joking. I probably was like half joking.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like because again, a lot of elements of the holiday special in general are still canon, but it itself is not, and that's the same with the cartoon.
Okay.
And B. Arthur's character is canon.
That's great.
She is the nighttime manager of the cantina.
Yeah, she works.
She
She cleans the bar.
She does the night shift.
Does she do that thing where she cleans the same glass all the time, like Moe from The Simpsons?
Oh, probably. I don't know. I want to know where my B. Arthur action figure is.
That's funny.
I wonder, I'm sure there's, Golden Girl action figures that are out there as collectibles. I wonder if I can get a B. Arthur one and then just, customize it to be the Star Wars character.
Dude, it would be really funny if there were...
That would be awesome.
It was really funny the way you said action figure instead of dolls, because I feel like it would be dolls if it was based on Golden
Honestly,
Girls.
I don't know. With the Golden Girls fan base, action figures are a possibility. They got Funko Pops.
Well, I was just kind of half joking, but I
know.
I wasn't taking a hard stance on whether they were dolls or action figures, because I just don't care that much.
But yeah, a lot of the stuff is still canon. And that's great. I'm glad. I'm glad that they've taken a lot of things from the holiday special and have reworked them into things that actually work better in the canon. Because, yeah, the holiday special is not good. It's bad.
It's kind of bad,
a failure.
Guys. It's, really bad. It's, so bad I felt like my brain was turning to mush.
But I think it is a lot of fun to have a group of friends watching it.
I disagree.
I had fun watching it with you and Sean.
I disagree.
I know you disagree. Yeah, you approach media a little differently than I do, though.
Yeah.
I like a lot of bad things that I could riff on. I do like a lot of that. And yeah, to me it's watching it with you and Sean and making jokes about it as we're watching it was a lot of fun for me. And I think I would say that. I would say when it comes to the holiday special as a recommendation, if you kind of enjoy watching bad movies with friends and making jokes about it, maybe give it a shot.
I did
once.
enjoy once. I did say I do want to say it was fun to make jokes about it. It just, oh boy, it really got me down by the end. I was really I'm laughing because I'm uncomfortable now.
Yeah, I was worried myself near the end because I could tell it was a lot for you.
Yeah, exactly. It was like.
But I did. That's why I said if you need a bow out, bow out. That wasn't a challenge.
Are you saying bow wow like a dog now?
I said bow out.
Yeah, but it's funny because it sounds like bow wow.
Well, bow wow wow wow.
Huh?
But yeah, that's the Star Wars holiday special. I don't know what else we can really say about it. It is interesting that is the only holiday.
I give it a 1 out of 10, only because I can't go to 0.
Fair. The only other holiday I can think of off the top of my head that's shown in Star Wars is Empire Day, which is basically the Independence Day of sorts for the Empire.
Wouldn't it be
more fascism?
Wouldn't it be shouldn't it be called Dark Day?
Well, the Empire's not going to call it that.
For some reason,
They're using it for propaganda.
I know, but I was thinking it was Light Day versus Dark Day, and I realized I got my wires crossed, and I'm sorry.
Death Day.
Death Day.
It
They're
is
the
interesting.
dead
Like,
from Mexico!
it is interesting. I did a Halloween special as the second episode, and talked about like some of the Halloween type things that are in Star Wars sometimes, but there is no actual like Halloween type holiday.
That's awful, because I wrote a journal entry about that once in school, and then I realized I only had like 15 minutes tops to write the Halloween special, and I was like really realizing it was just kind of funny because I was like gonna write an entire story about it, and then I realized I only had like 10 minutes to write the story. It was gonna be like a ghost story about Luke fighting ghosts or something, but I can't remember. It was like 20 years ago now.
I would like to see a couple more holidays show up in Star Wars.
Easter? No.
I
was thinking like
celebrating.
I was thinking like the Easter Bunny, and I remembered what Easter is actually about.
R2, he died during the Battle of Yavin, but he returned.
No, let me think. St. Patrick's Day, maybe?
What? What would the Star Wars equivalent of St. Patrick's Day be?
I don't know. Something about the Barney Stone, not the Blarney Stone, but the Barney Stone. You know, get Barney from the Flintstones in there.
Maybe it'd have something to do with Jawas.
I got a headache because I'm not a headache, literally, but I was gonna make a joke. Like you've melted my brain, making me remember this. I shouldn't have remembered it. Now I'm talking nonsense.
Yeah, that's what happens when you come onto the podcast racer.
Now this is podcasting.
Yeah. Well, we've gone over an hour now, so we probably should stop it now. We hit everything.
Are you sure?
Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in, Reg. I had a lot of fun talking with you about this. I know that you had a lot of fun reminiscing about
having my brain broken.
Yeah.
Can I promote
it's always
one
good
thing?
to talk about your trauma.
Can I promote one thing right now?
What do you need to say?
Can I promote one thing?
I suppose.
Undertale. Yeah. All right.
That game that came out 10 years ago.
Yeah, good promotion.
Yeah, 10 years late, but there you go.
Good cross promotion. It's never too late to play Undertale. Just listen to Tyler. He's got expert testimony about how he was so late to the party.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
All right, buddy. You're really asking for it. Got to school you when this is over.
Well, I guess that is everything. Once again, thank you. We'll have to have you back again sometime, Reg.
I disagree.
For some other. Well, you don't want to come back?
No, I do want to come back, but I don't know when.
Well, yeah, I don't know when either. I'm just saying sometime. A non-committal thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like committal. I don't want to commit to coming back because I might never come back, and I might be like, a whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. I'm saying non-committally, we have to have you back sometime. That's not like, hey, you're coming back next week.
Yeah, I hope not next week. I got, don't we have Thanksgiving, like, tomorrow as of recording this?
Yeah, and probably today as of release.
Yeah.
Actually,
anyway.
technically today, even as we're recording it.
Yeah, it's like, it's Thanksgiving now. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, it was Thanksgiving as I started recording it.
Well, there was that too.
La Land.
Nah, man, Central Time Zone Land superior.
Oh, okay. All right.
Central Time Zone Land superiority. All right, let's go ahead and stop.
We're babbling. All right. Thanks again, guys, and may the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you.